I'm gonna go on a run. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. Oh, poop. Oh my God. Just look at this view. In Seattle, when you have nice days like this, you gotta take advantage of it and just go out and run. So in this video, I want to talk about a video I made a long time ago. And this video is called So I made this video about 7 years ago, and this was at a time where there were all these videos coming out like, should girls say, should Asians say, should Asian parents say? And I wanted to look up, should Indonesians say, because I think there was like Singapore and Americans and all kinds of things. And I thought, you know, Indonesians would probably have their own video, and I searched it on YouTube and I couldn't find anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this video. I grew up in Indonesia and I lived there for about 16, 17 years. I know what they talk about, I know the phrases they say, so I decided to make this video. And what happened was, on the first day that I shared it online, it got about 1,000 views within a day and like maybe 5, 6 shares, something like that. And it did really well, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. Then the next day I woke up, I went on Facebook, and I saw it got over like maybe 20 shares and like 5,000 views, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And then it just kept growing and growing to like 10,000 views, 20,000 views, 50,000 views, and I was like, this is insane. And went all the way up. Right now it's at 288,000 views, which I'm very proud of. I still get comments on it and stuff like that, and people would see me and they're like, oh, you look very familiar. Are you that? And I'm like, yeah, I'm that shit Indonesian guy says guy. I appreciate it. I'm glad that they still remember me because of that. I'm gonna tell you about the things that I believe were wrong after hitting somewhat of a viral video. I think I should have done some things differently instead of doing what I did. So the first thing that I did wrong was that I thought I was already this famous guy who's like gonna get all these offers of like movie offers or something like that in Indonesia. And there was some of that. They were like, hey, do you want to come on our show? I was living in America at the time and I couldn't do it. But because of that, I kind of had like a big head, you know? I was just so thrilled that people were watching my stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be famous for a while and I'm gonna make a lot of money just because of this one video. So if you ever get popular for something, you know, be a little bit more humble about it. Don't think that you're all that, because you're not. The second thing is, people kept asking me to make more videos like that. Have like, should Indonesians say 2 or 3 and 4 and 5 and 6? And I'm just like, no, I'm pretty happy with just one. And the thing is, I think I should have probably given the people what they wanted first, but at a certain point definitely stop, because you know, you don't want to sell out and do something you don't like. What I did was very fun, but I think if I just kept doing the same thing over and over again, I wouldn't be happy, and I think eventually people will get sick of it. But I think I should have done at least like 2 or 3 more just to get the ball rolling, you know, and have more people subscribe and watch my videos, and then eventually go into something new. So I think I should have done what the people wanted first and make these kinds of videos. Then after that, kind of go more into the creative side of things and do what I wanted to do. And number 3, this is probably the most important thing. You have to stay consistent with making your videos. If you have like one popular video, even if you don't. Like right now I'm trying to post a little bit more just because I kind of want to start doing these things again. I do say that, and I hear a lot of people say that pretty often, where like, oh yeah, I want to start posting 2 or 3 videos every week and hopefully, you know, more people will watch me and stuff like that. It's very hard for me to do, having another job and all that, so like I'm not gonna promise anything, but I am trying to make more videos. But the thing is, after you get something big, after you hit something viral, what you want to do is be consistent with making videos. You constantly want to be entertaining people, making things, even if it's not as big as the video that made you popular, you still want to be making things consistently. And I'm going to say this again, don't just think that because you did one good video that people will stay loyal to you and just watch your videos every time you post it, maybe once every 3 months or something like that. It doesn't work like that. A lot of vloggers, they post their videos like 5 times a week and work 7 days straight and have a crazy work ethic, and they work really hard on it. And it's very difficult to do to keep you entertained, you know? But I think what I should have done is after that video, just constantly make videos, maybe just like once or twice a week, honestly, just to keep people watching you and, you know, be a part of their lives in a way. It's like, oh yeah, every Monday after I get home from work, I watch Taylor Hamid and see what video he posted and things like that. It really works well with anything. You have to have a good work ethic. When I first came out with Shit Indonesian Say, I just made videos maybe like once every 2 weeks or once a month or something like that, and some did pretty well and some didn't, but I should have just kept going. And now I kind of have to start from the beginning again, but it's all right because I actually really enjoy doing this now. And I'm doing other things related to photography and videography as well, which I really love. So consistency is just really important. And lastly, if you're young and doing this and not paying rent and don't have a lot of bills, and this is your passion, you gotta keep doing it. It becomes very difficult when you have bills to pay, rent to pay, insurance, and all of these things, and trying to make it because you have to work to get income to pay those bills, and like you don't have a lot of time, and time is so important to make these videos. When you're working at another job, it's so difficult because you get tired after work and you don't want to shoot. But if you have a passion for it, you know, you keep trying to do it. And it's really important that you work hard when you're younger and you don't have to pay bills. Honestly, it'll help you so much in the long run. Like maybe it'll be a couple years, you know, maybe it'll be 2, 3, 4 years before you get started. But if you start this at the age of, let's say 18, right? And you keep making videos for 4 years and you're 22 years old now, all you need to do is keep making videos. If you're starting to get like a bit of a fan base, a good amount of subscribers, a good amount of views, from 22 onwards, for the rest of your life maybe even, you can just be making videos. And that just sounds amazing, to me at least, you know, because I really do love making videos and making films and, you know, being a little bit more on the creative side of things. I hope this really helps you just kind of maybe have a clear idea of what you need to do when you want to start a YouTube channel or anything like that, because honestly, it is very difficult. It's not as easy as it seems. Just, you're not just going out and recording your life, because it can be very boring. There's editing, there's music choice, there's knowing when to cut things, there's knowing how to say things, being entertaining, making time for it. There's so many things that go into it. And honestly, guys, I wish you all the best and hope that, you know, you can really do what you love.